So a lot of times I'll be sitting in an IEP meeting or a 504 meeting, and we're discussing students having a difficult time completing tasks either on time or studying or larger projects. And this seems pretty frequent in middle school, both as a special education teacher and a gen ed teacher. I've seen it across the board in 20 plus years. And so we have all these strategies like Google Keeps helpful, checklists, paper agendas, and this year I've started suggesting something new to parents that I created a resource and I thought I'd share it with you all. So I got this idea after seeing the Eisenhower Matrix, which is a simple time management tool that helps people like prioritize tasks by sorting them into boxes. But that wasn't really applicable all the way to school and to school assignments. So I took the idea of an Eisenhower matrix and like a dump and then sorting them, but I made the boxes specific to school and I wanted to share that with you. So you can see I've just made it into a Google slide and I've broken it down into 3 steps. So the first step is a brain dump where students will write down all the tasks that they're thinking about, and they can either write it on the next slide. I've left a blank slide, or on a sheet of paper. And I've again stated some students might find it helpful to use separate sheets of paper for home versus school, while other students might just like to have it all in one place. So I've left a space empty for a brain dump. And then the next step is to sort it. So using the matrix on the next slide, place the items from your brain dump into the appropriate squares. So now this is kind of how students should be thinking about this matrix. So this is where I've taken the Eisenhower matrix and I've made it specific to school and mostly middle grades, upper elementary and middle school. So there are 4 boxes to do now. Start here. These are things that will affect that student that day or the next. And I've given how to decide examples and rules for each box. So work that's already late, quizzes and tests. Then another box to sort with. How to decide, is it due later the week or next? It matters, but there's still time. Maybe it's studying. And students, the rule here is students will write when they work on it. Our next box is quick wins. They can do it really quick, or it's just asking for help for something. These tasks are things you can just set a timer for and finish quickly. Takes 5 or 10 minutes. And then a parking lot box. Writing it down so they don't forget. There's no due date, not due soon. It might be a distractor when they need something else that's more important. Extra credit, they can come back to this. So here is the blank template where students can take their dump sheet and either write it in or type it right in. And then finally, the act. If I only finish one thing today, it should be. So this is a great way for students to share with like a resource teacher, a parent, what they want to work on that day.